like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have your self to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth off LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
Let me tell y'all something, man. They gonna make sure they destroy Young Thug's character. They gonna make sure they destroy everything about this guy, and they want to turn everybody against him. This is obvious. Let me say this to everybody listening to this video. All these leak calls that are coming out and that are out, let me tell y'all something. A lot of people, just not even just in the music industry, in general, talk shit about people on the phone every single day on what they believe as private conversations. If their conversations were ever made public, they would be exposed for being frauds, being haters, being niggas that talk shit behind niggas' backs. This is the reason why I refrain from doing shit like this. This is the reason why I always try to be a person who bring people together, who bring brothers and stuff together, who show love to people. Because, and even behind the scenes, yeah, how many times have I been in a situation where I won't even listen? I always want to try to come to a conflict resolution. The only way you'll get me is a nigga come at me for no reason. But this is what happens. I'm telling y'all, a lot of people are criticizing Young Thug for these audios coming out. But a lot of these people do this. They just not getting exposed. This right here, they're doing this to systematically destroy this dude. They want him, I told y'all, to crash out. So everybody's going to say, hey, yeah, man, this nigga gossiping, man. He didn't see that, he third. Man, let me tell you something. 90% of these people, male and females, be on the phone, and this is what I'm telling y'all, doing this same shit. Everybody keep talking about how solid they is until they private information gets made public, until they private messages, they private conversations, all they private shit come public, exposed to you who they really are. This happens all the time. Niggas gossiping, talking shit behind the scenes, talking shit on the phone, plotting on other niggas, hating on their own mans and shit like that. You might disagree. You're hating on this nigga secretly. This is the type of shit. Ladies doing this to each other. This type of shit happening every single day. People gossiping on the job, but what they're trying to do to Young Thug is annihilate him in front of the whole world. So what they're doing is they're leaking all these calls out. Now notice this. Guess how many people that they've had that have probably said different things on these jail phones in the times they've been locked up about all these different types of people, maybe people that didn't come help them, people, but they got an axe to grind with Young Thug. They got an axe to grind with him. So this is diabolical, surgically leaking out calls every single day, like I told y'all, to keep the shit going. And I'm going to say it again. How many people that are on here every single day that do this to other people is sad, but this is normal activity. I know y'all don't want to think so, but it's true. So shout out to Say Cheese. They have now released audio and a leaked jail call of Young Thug going in on CMG artist Glorilla, saying that be ugly as fuck, and I would not pursue her at all, ever. I'm just trying to tell y'all, I know it sounds harsh, and I know it sounds cruel. People do this type of cap all the time. I tell y'all find out, see, if all people's private information is put public, you see how people are really moving. You see what type of people you really dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? People don't agree with you on something, man, they'll shit on you, turn on you, Bro, listen, let me tell y'all something. I had people unsubscribe from my channel. They might agree with 90% of what I say. If they don't think like one thing you say, they'll talk shit about you behind your back, turn on you, unsubscribe from you, talk shit about. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I've seen this. I've seen this with basketball. I've seen this. I've talked things about Kawhi. I've seen all this stuff, bro. Whether it been about LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, anything I say something that you don't like, it's a certain group of people. They might agree with everything else you say, but this is how the world, a lot of people operate. So they putting Young Thug out here in front of the world and they exposing him. And that what they're trying to do is they're trying to cause a real situation, right? Chaos. So they want this nigga to crash out for real. They want him to crash out. And y'all see it. And they're gonna make it see it makes it seem like, oh, it's just him. It's just him. Man, do y'all not know if you had all these dudes calls that they do in private put on public, you might not think nobody real after hearing all this shit these niggas be doing, man. And like I said before, let's just keep it 100, man. This is the type of shit that happens, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is the type of stuff that was never meant to be made public. See, sometimes people have conversations in private. They never want to be made public because they never want people to know how they really think, who they really are. I'm trying to tell y'all this. This is surgical. However many days he was in prison, or excuse me, he was in jail, and he had calls, bro, they recorded all them calls, and anything he may have said, they may have lined, the way they're doing this, they line all this up. So every single day, it's a new target. They are surgically, psychologically, and mentally trying to break Young Thug down. They want him to crash so they can give him 20 years. He got 15 years probation. They want him to crash. So what they doing is they putting out everything. Male, now they going on female. Female. And you know what this gonna do right here. And see, it's a lot of people that's calling Young Thug fake, fraud, phony, all this other shit. But these niggas be doing the same thing on the phone. This just facts. This just facts. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know what it is. I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.